Yeah, go ahead.
You take over, mate. We need to take the battery on the drone. Over.
Yeah, received.
I'm here today to support the foxes. It's meant to be illegal to kill foxes with hounds, but it's still going on all over the United Kingdom, and it's barbaric and cruel. So that's why I'm here today. I'm here to protect the foxes and all the other wildlife that they kill with hunting with dogs. I mean, these dogs are starving as well. They starve the dogs. They're very hungry, as can be seen from today. It's just barbaric and disgusting. I mean, we banned bear baiting a couple of 100 years ago. Why are we still doing fox hunting? They should be ashamed of themselves. Absolutely. And I think it's still an elitist sport. Have you really thought how the fox feels when it's being ripped limb from limb? Have you really thought? It is absolutely barbaric and disgusting.
So hunt sabbing is a form of non-violent interventionism, to be like technical about it, where we go out in the field amongst hunters and we use certain tactics to try to disrupt their attempts at ultimately killing and maiming wildlife, specifically foxes, the red fox.
So I've been hunt sabbing now for 3 years, and we're halfway through the third season in Kent. So hunt saboteurs go out with two main aims, principally to save hunted wildlife. Our secondary aim, if we're unable to save the wildlife, would be to monitor and record illegal activity with the view to take it to the police to get prosecutions.
We're keeping an eye on a hunt that says they're trail hunting, but everybody knows trail hunting is just a guise. They really want to go out and kill foxes. There's no doubt if we wasn't monitoring them, foxes would die.
Hounds clearly marked to ground. Means they've got a fox to ground. Go. You can film us as much as you like, mate. You've clearly marked an animal to ground. You're illegally hunting. We'll get round.
The law, as far as I'm aware, prohibits the active hunting of foxes using a particular number of hounds.
They want the law revoked back to the old days of where hunting with dogs is legal. But I think the majority of British public oppose that. Maybe 80 to 90%, I believe.
The biggest tactic we've got is to mimic the huntsman to gain control of the hounds.
Get on to it! Go on, get on to it! Come on!
And the huntsman uses a horn primarily to call the hounds and direct the hounds. So if we can mimic the huntsman's horn, then we can direct the hounds to us and away from the animal that they're chasing and following. If we're kind of too late to that and the hounds are too close to the fox, then we will get in between and then we'll do what's called rating them with a whip, which is another way that the huntsman controls their hounds. By making a loud cracking noise. The hounds are trained from a very early age by the huntsman not to go there. So if we crack the whip when they're chasing a fox, then usually it can stop them.
And we shout to them, get back, you know, quite aggressively, and that normally stops them.
Come on! Get on back in!
And in the meantime, some sabs probably behind us or around us will be spraying the ground, and that's to block the scent of the fox that's run through.
We've also got a gizmo, which is a device which has a recording of hounds in cry, which we can use to then try to bring hounds towards us and away from potential area where a fox may be. So there are various tactics.
And it's a lovely feeling when you know a fox has escaped from the hounds, and you know you're partly the cause of that. Tell me about it.
Right, should we get going? We're making the most out of modern technology, and we're one of the first sab groups in the country to use a drone. We now use the drone to follow the hunt, to keep track on where they are. The camera on the drone is so good, and the huntsman knows it, that if the drone is above them, more often than not they'll stop hunting, because they know that if they do anything, then we will have all of the evidence there. So I think our first port of call at the moment, if we're not in woodland and we know that the drone will be useful, is to get the drone over them, and then we can direct foot sabs in to go and do the more traditional sabbing methods.
Kent Police, where's your emergency?
Hello there. Yeah, I'd like to report two offences. One is one of illegal hunting. The other is criminal damage. Really, what's happened? We were filming a group of people digging out a fox. They obviously saw that we were filming them and then shot the drone.
In the 3 years that I've been sabbing, we've seen definitely a better relationship develop with Kent Police, but they are still probably erring on the side of the hunts.
I actually asked a hunt master what he thought of bullfighting, and he actually said to me he thought it was cruel. So it's like double standards. So I said, well, there's people out there who believe what you're doing is cruel. What I would say to huntsmen is, if you're going to hunt, it's got to be done in a way where you drag hunt, and that's using a scent that's from aniseed or a non-derivative from an animal. But at the moment, as far as I know, they're using fox-based scents. So they're going to obviously come across foxes in the wild. It's inevitable. It's farcical, really, that they're allowed to use this substance.
You know, if we're having this same conversation, if we're still sabbing fox hunts in 10 years, I'll be very surprised. We're putting them out of business because they're not able to do what they wanted to do. Their days are numbered. Enjoy it while it lasts. We're winning the war. So good luck to them.